What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my tutorial on how to make a Minecraft 1.8.1 server. And I just want to say before this starts, if you came here looking for a higher update for how to make a Minecraft server, like for example 1.8.2 or 1.9 version of the Minecraft server, I'm just going to change the title of this as long as the tutorial still works for higher versions of servers. So this actually probably as of now it works for versions 1.7 or Minecraft versions 1.7 through 1.8.1. But if the title says something higher, then it works. Just do the exact same steps that I'm doing now, just for the higher version that you're getting. So step 1 for creating a Minecraft server, head over to minecraft.net/download, and then here you're going to see download Minecraft for Windows, blah blah blah. Go to right here where it says multiplayer server, and what most people tell you to do is they tell you to download this, which is Minecraft server 1.8.1.exe. But there's actually I don't know if it's a glitch or if they meant to do this, but basically when you run this, you can't see anything that's happening in the server logs, which is basically this window that opens and shows you a ton of things being generated. And it's really annoying and hard to figure out things if you have problems when you can't see the server log. So instead of using that, go right here where it says Minecraft_server 1.8.1.jar, and then just go ahead and download that, which I'm going to discard because I actually already have it downloaded. And then what you want to do is just right click on your desktop and then make a new folder and just call it Minecraft server or whatever you're creating, or like whatever you want the name of your server to be. So yeah, just make a Minecraft server, open that up, and then the file you just downloaded, put it inside that folder. Get X out of that now, and then rename, right click, rename that folder to just Minecraft_server, just to make it simpler so you don't have all those numbers behind it. And then what you want to do is just double click. So a bunch, or not a bunch of files, a few files are going to load, and you're going to see that thing just pop up and go away real quick. And that's because you need to accept the new EULA terms of service. So Minecraft has a new terms of service thing. Visit this website. You can just highlight it, right click, copy, and then go to your web browser and paste it, and then go to that and read all the terms of service. Make sure you agree to them, and once you do, come back here and into this notepad file, and then where it says EULA equals false, change where it says false to true, and then click file, save. Then you can X out of that and then double click on the Minecraft_server.jar again, and your server is going to load, as you can see right here. In the exe version that people normally tell you to download and I told you not to download, none of this right here shows up, which is really annoying, because if there's an error in the server and the server's not launching, it'll show that error in here. So if you use the exe version, it doesn't show anything in here, so you won't be able to see errors. But as you can see, it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, first of all, how to join it. So go ahead and launch Minecraft. And once Minecraft is launched, make sure, see I'm on 1.7.10, make sure you're on the correct version. So ready to play Minecraft 1.8.1, hit play. And here we go, Minecraft is up, so go ahead and go to multiplayer. You can add the server and just call it, yes, my server. And then if you want to connect to your own server that you're hosting on your computer, what you need to type is just localhost, and then hit done, and then the server is going to be down here. So there we go. I don't know why it has that icon. I think that's because oh, never mind. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I don't know why it has that icon. I think it's because I was running a different server. So yours probably won't have this icon right here, but it'll just be black, or it'll look like this one does right here. So yeah, yours will not have this icon. Here's my other server that I actually use. It's Wokescraft, which is under construction. We're building it. But yeah, that's why this icon is there, because we don't you don't normally have an icon on it. So just double click it regardless, and you can go ahead and join after you've added localhost server, and you just need to wait on it to load. And there you go, boom, you're in your server. Now, second question, how do my friends join the server? Okay, so this gets a little more difficult. The first thing you need to do is you need to port forward. So there's going to be a link in the description for how to port forward, because it's a little bit of a lengthy video for adding to this. It would make this video insanely long. So if you don't know how to port forward, go ahead and check the link in the description for how to port forward. And once you've done that, you can come back to this video, and after you've port forwarded, you can come back to this video, and I'm going to show you how your friends can connect to the server. So you can go ahead and minimize Minecraft, go ahead and minimize the server, and then open your web browser up, any web browser, and then just go to Google, which I'm actually already here. So once you're in Google, just type in what is my IP address, and I'm going to have to block this so that you guys can't see my IP address, because I don't want anyone to DDoS me or anything. But right here it'll say your public IP address, and it'll have a bunch of numbers. Like mine is 75.90.112. And then there's another number at the end of it, which I'm not going to say so that you guys can't DDoS me or anything. So yeah, then you want to copy that. Just copy that number that it's showing right now. You can X out of your web browser, and then just I guess go to Skype, and then send a message to all your friends who want to play on the server with you with that IP address, and then they'll be able to join your server after you've port forwarded, of course. So if you don't know how to port forward, like I said, check the link in the description to how to port forward. And once you've done that, you will be good to go, and all your friends will be able to join. Just make sure you don't give that IP address out to a bunch of random people, because they'll be able to DDoS you and basically take down your server, or make sure you can never get online again, which is bad. You don't want that. But if you want to know how to actually give your server a name, so example, if we look at this server, the server name is woodycraft.net. If you want to be able to have your own name like that, which yours is going to be a little bit different because it's not going to be able to have .net or .com. Excuse me. My voice is like really bad right now because I'm sick. But anyways, there's going to be a link in the description to how to use NoIP to pretty much give your server a name, so you can make it like mine is. My server that I usually host on this computer for my friends is called wokescraft.bounceme.net. So that's the tricky part, is that it doesn't have just a .net or a .com part. It has to have like a different dot at the end of it. That's why mine isn't wokescraft.net, it's wokescraft.bounceme.net. But yeah, you use NoIP to do that, and there'll be a link in the description, like I said, to show you how to do that. And if you do that, then you can actually give that name out, wokescraft.net or your Minecraft server .whatever.net. You can give that to anyone, because they won't be able to DDoS you or anything, or take down your server with that IP. They have to have your actual IP. So you could just create a server. If you want a bunch of people on your YouTube, like your YouTube subscribers or whatever, to be able to join, you can make a video about it, and they'll be able to join as long as the server is actually running. Because whenever this stops running, oh, where'd it go? There it goes. Once this stops running, then you can't. The server will go down. So next up, let me just go over some of the things on the server. First of all, when you want to close your server, you're ready for the server to close so no one else can join, you don't X out of this window. You just type stop into this little typing area. So when you type stop, it's gonna stop the server, and it'll close out by itself, so you don't need to close it out. And I believe, yeah, if you do help, just type help in, it gives you a list of the commands, and you could scroll and see all the commands, and then you could type I think help 1 or help 2, yeah, and then you can do help 3, help 4, all the way to 9, and it just shows you all the commands that you have. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the server. There we go. And go ahead and take a look inside the Minecraft server folder that we created, at all these different things that got opened up. So the logs, this shows you everything that happens on the server pretty much, if you open the logs up. And then the world, this is actually your world save. So if you have a world in your, let's see, let's open this up, %app data %. If you have a world in a single player world on Minecraft that you want to use on your server world, then what you need to do is just go to just press the Windows key, which is a thing that makes that pop up. Press that and then R, and then you want to type this %appdata%, just like that, and then press OK, and it'll open up this folder, and then you click .minecraft and then go to saves, and then whatever world, this actually isn't even a world, I could delete that. So here's my 1.8 survival world. If I wanted this to be on my new server, then I would go into the world folder on here, delete everything in there, copy all of this, and then put it into this folder, and then it would be that world on the server. So that's how you do that. Let's see, banned IPs. So if you open this, I'm going to use Notepad++ because it's just simple. But you can open it in just regular Notepad if you want to. This is just all the IPs if you want to ban someone's IP address so they can't join the server. And then the next one underneath that is banned players. So the difference between a banned player and a banned IP is if you ban the player, that means, say my name is Bob on Minecraft. My Minecraft name is Bob. So if you did on your server, you did /ban Bob, it would ban my name, my Minecraft name, but I could just come in on a different Minecraft account and I'd still be able to get on the server. So I could get on a different Minecraft account called Jim and still play, and you would never know. So if you want to ban that person's Minecraft name to where they have to use a different account, you could just use /ban and then their name. But if you want to ban their IP so that no matter how many accounts they try and use, they'll never be able to get on your Minecraft server again, then you do /ban or /IP ban, I think, or either /ban IP. So yeah, that's what you do then. And then this EULA thing, this, you don't really have to worry about this after I told you the first time, just to change this to true. Other than that, you don't have to worry about it. The ops, this is a list of ops you have on your server. If you want to make someone an op or an OP, you just use /OP and then their Minecraft name. And ops can basically do whatever they want with the server. They can completely destroy the server, or they can monitor the server to make sure no one's doing anything they're not supposed to be doing. They can stop the server. They can restart the server, reload the server, everything. They can ban people, unban people, kick people, mute people, all that good stuff. And then the server.properties, when you open this up, I'll just go over some of the things inside of it. So spawn protection, this is wherever you spawn in your server, the spawn point. This actually protects the blocks around it so that no one can break those blocks. That way you at least have a decent place where people can spawn and no one can destroy that area. So that it's default set to 16, but you can set it to whatever you want. I usually set mine to like 20 just because, I don't know, I feel like 20 blocks is a decent area for people to spawn in. Max tick time, don't worry about that. Generator settings, don't worry about that. Don't worry about any of that. Oh, allow nether. So you can set this to false and then people won't be able to go into the nether. I'd recommend doing that if you have a slower computer or if you don't have that much RAM allocated to your server. The game mode, this is the game mode that people will be in whenever they join your server. So game mode 0 is survival. If you have this set to 1, then it'll be, everyone will be in creative mode, and it'll basically be a creative server. And if you set it to 2, everyone will be in what is it, adventure mode, I think. And then if you have it set to 3, everyone's going to be in spectator mode, which means they basically can't do anything. So I'm going to set that to 0. Enable query, don't worry about that. Player idle timeout. If you want people to be kicked from the server after they just sit there for a while and don't do anything, so like if someone like is playing on your server and then their mom calls them to do the dishes, if they're gone for more than like 5 minutes at a time, then you can set that to 5 minutes, and after the 5 minutes is up and they haven't done anything, it'll automatically kick them so that more people can join and the server doesn't get full of AFK people. So yeah, this is based on seconds, by the way. I think, no, actually it's based on minutes, I'm pretty sure. So like if you put a 2, then they'll get kicked after 2 minutes. I usually do 5. The difficulty is how hard it is. So 1 is, I think 1 is easy, and then obviously 2 is hard. And I don't know what peaceful is. I guess peaceful is 0, but you could just go into your server and then type /difficulty peaceful or easy or hard, whatever. Spawn monsters, if you change this to false, then it's not going to spawn any monsters. Op permission, don't worry about that. Resource pack, don't worry about any of this. Oh, announce player achievement. Whenever you get an achievement, if you want people's achievements to be announced to everyone else in the game on chat, then you can set this to true, but if you don't, then you can set it to false. I usually set it to false, so I'm going to do that real quick. And then PvP, if you want people to be able to kill each other on your server, set it to true. If you don't, then set it to false. What else do you need? Max players. You can set the maximum players to however many people you want to be on at once. So if your computer can't handle that many people, you can set it to 5. If your computer can handle a ton of people, set it to like 50. Network compression and blah blah. Don't worry about any of this. The server port, just leave it at 25565. You don't really need this unless you're port forwarding. So yeah, when you need a port forward, you're gonna make sure you port forward that port. But like I said in the video for port forwarding, this is gonna be linked in the description below. The server IP, you don't have to worry about that. Some people say that you have to remember when I told you to look up what is my IP address, and then people use that IP address to connect to your server. Some people say to put that in this part right here, but I've never done it, and the server works. But if the server doesn't work for your friends to join, maybe try putting the IP address in there and then save it and see if it works. Spawn NPCs. NPCs stands for non-player controlled, so it's like villages and stuff. So if you want villages, set that to true. If you don't, set it to false. I usually set it to false because I don't want people finding diamonds and stuff. Allow flight. If you want people to be able to use hacks in your server, pretty much, like Kazuni allows you to fly in servers and stuff like that. If you don't want them to use that, set that to false, and if they try and use it, it'll kick them. Let's see. Spawn animals, just like the monster thing. If you set it to false, then no animals will spawn. Whitelist, if you set this to true, then only players that you want to join can join, so you'll have to add their name to this thing right here, this text document that says whitelist. You have to add their name to that, and only people added to that list can join the server. Or in the server you can type /whitelist and then the player's name, and that'll work too. You can also turn the whitelist on and off by doing /whitelist on or /whitelist off, or you could just go in here and edit it. Generate structures. I believe this is like caves and stuff, and like not villages, but like strongholds and things like that. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, but if you turn that to false, then it won't generate any of those. Online mode. So this is if you guys are like making a server for some friends that don't have a legitimate version of Minecraft, like maybe they have a cracked Minecraft that they got for free and they didn't pay for. If you want them to be able to connect to your server, then you're gonna have to set online mode to false. But if you only want legit Minecraft accounts that people purchase with, like, you know, the $30 it costs to buy Minecraft, then make sure the online mode is set to true. Just know that if you set it to false, people can use some cracked Minecraft clients to join with your Minecraft name, and if they join with your Minecraft name, that means they can make themselves an op and basically take over your server. So just be careful with that. Message of the day, MOTD. This is like whenever it's displaying your server. If I open this up, and let me just run the server real quick. Okay, so right here where it says my server, underneath that it says a Minecraft server. If I change that in the MOTD right here, message of the day, and I change it to Austin's server, and then you save this file, go back here, and then that'll, yeah, whatever, it'll make itself. And then come down here. You're gonna have to restart your server probably though, so I'll just go ahead and type stop. Okay, so you're gonna have to stop your server, come back, open it up again, and then once your server launches again, you just hit refresh down here, and now it says Austin's server in the message of the day, and that's pretty much all you need for this. Don't worry about enable Archon, whatever, you don't need that. And then after you've made any changes to this, you need to hit file, save, which I've already done, and then you can X out of it. And then I believe the user cage you don't need to worry about. Whitelist already explained. So that's pretty much it. That's how you make a Minecraft server, and that's pretty much everything you need to know about it. Remember not to hit the X button on this when you want to stop the server. Type in stop, because if you just hit the X, then it might not save everything right. It might mess it up. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't need it anymore. And thank you guys for watching. If this helped you or if it enjoyed you, please leave a like. Check the links in the description to my sponsors, and to get some free games with free loot in them and stuff like that. And yeah, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. To my normal viewers and to people who aren't my normal viewers, thank you for watching. I hope this helped you, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.